Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft Season 6 with me, FalseSymmetry. That view was not a good idea, I'm hitting the camera on everything. But anyway guys, hello, welcome. Today we are having a railway ride. This rail is complete. I don't remember if I showed you guys, but oh my goodness, there's skeletal horses, guys, things. Oh man, I didn't know they were there. That's weird. Also, this is not making any sort of sound. This is weird. But anyway, today we're actually working over here, which is why I took the rail. And I'm super excited about today's project because it's going to be a fun one. Now, we're not actually going to stop off here, but we're actually going to keep going. So let's quickly run across the station that has not come to existence just yet. It's still just hanging out there. But if we get on this rail, this one makes a noise apparently. That's weird. I guess I don't know, that one's muted somehow. Oh dude, that looks great. Sorry, I get distracted so easily. Right, and that looks really good too. Oh man, see, I don't ride the rails enough that I know what the place looks like from here. But, hey Poultry Man, how's it going? Oh, you've actually stopped us. That's not helpful. Oh, hi. No, we don't want to go the other way. No, don't do... Okay, well, that's gone. Thanks, dude. Anyway, today we're actually going to be working here. This is exactly where I wanted to stop off, so I guess that's not too bad that it stopped there. But, yeah, today's project is working in here. And you might think this looks a little bit different, and you would be correct. I have actually spent a live stream sorting this place out, ready to put the dioramas in here. So if you missed my previous episode or previous live streams on this project, basically the idea is that the rail goes through here to save some space in the pirate area because it isn't one of the biggest, it's actually one of the smallest areas in terms of actual space left over to build in. I know we're probably not going to fill up the whole area anyway, but I like the idea that there'd be sort of tunnels with the rail systems in certain places, like Azuma's got one going through his shop in the shopping district and things like that. So here, I thought it'd be really, really cool since it's in the pirate district. What would make this more pirate? And I think little dioramas, sort of a bit like a Disneyland ride or something like that. I know that's not what Ren was going for, but I think it's going to be quite fun. So what we can do is have a pirate scene over here, pirate scene over here, pirate scene, and pirate scene. There's 4 sections that I've dug out. They're about 15 blocks at the widest point and about 4 blocks back. And we're going to keep them all very, very small and similar sizes. But, as you guys may or may not be aware, I'm sure you are, we have a statue book in the game. This is going to make this magical. So as I'm sure you're aware, if you place down an armor stand and then click it with this, I was way too far away there. There we go. We can actually change the stand. We can make small stands, we can show the arms, we can get rid of the base plate, and we can make little people, or, well, also big people. And we can decorate and move these guys as much as we wish. We can make them do arabesques, like that. Beautiful. I mean, pirates maybe not so much on that one, but we can make them do exactly what we want them to do. So that is today's plan. We want to make some really cool looking dioramas. I think I'm going to use that word. Right, so I don't know which way to start this, but I think we're actually going to start it on this side because I would imagine coming from this pirate area over here to... where does this end up in the shopping district? It would make sense to go from pirate area to shopping district rather than backwards. So we're going to try and come up with a bit of a story. So, first things first, this is quite a small area, so we're going to have a simple campfire scene. That's the plan there. Then, we are going to have a pillaging scene where they are stealing gold. Then, I think I want to have some sort of fight scene. That's not how you spell scene. There we go. Possibly a bar fight or something like that. I actually need to light up the cave beneath here as well. It's very loud otherwise. And then, last but not least, we want a sea creature attack scene. Yes! This one's going to look awesome. So this one's going to be really different. We're going to have... we could swap these over actually, because maybe water in this one might not look good at the end. Doesn't really matter. Actually, no, this is quite near the water over here. I think. Yeah, you can see a lot of water from here, so it makes sense to be over this side. So this one I'm going to fill with water and do some sort of miniature sea creature attack. It's going to be very much, you know, using your imagination, but it's going to hopefully look really cool. So let's start off with the campfire, a super simple scene. Let's get it laid out very basically with the armor stands, and then we can add stuff to it. So I said there was a big cave underneath here. I did not imagine this. There are baby zombies, creepers on ledges, lava, absolute complete darkness. Look at this. Where are the creepers gone? They were dancing on there. There we go. Got this guy down here. Wait, where's the skeleton gone? Oh, I don't know. What's that? Is that... Ooh, is that... Oh, there might be a spawner there. Oh, you know what? That's a spawner, isn't it? I wasn't going to light this place up that much. I just wanted to light the top so that hopefully we get less noises. Oh, hi. Okay, maybe another time. Maybe I'll come back another time, guys. I don't really fancy falling down there and losing all my stuff, thanks. So I think we'll head back up here and... oh, that's not what I want to do. And I'll leave this to another time. So I've done the very basics here, but I think that's too much cobblestone, isn't it? I wonder if maybe if I used andesite perhaps on some of it, might just limit it a little bit. Because, man, the cobblestone's actually quite intense in this texture pack, I think. So yeah, let's maybe add a bit of andesite instead. Might just calm it down a little bit. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, much better. Okay, there you go. So we've got this, which I think looks quite good. I might dirty up these bits as well, but maybe not so much. Maybe sort of blend each sort of section into each other. I think what I'm going to do as well is add just some leaves just to keep it lively. And that might be too many actually over here. Maybe let's not go too crazy. But yeah, something like that maybe. There you go. Just to sort of surround the area. And then we'll maybe have... I want it to feel like a group, so 5's probably perfect. Let's have... Oh, you know what? Maybe we need logs. Should we have logs next to the campfire? Like people sitting on them, like so. I don't know if they'd be that organised, but that would be kind of cool if we could have like 2 guys sitting there, a guy sitting there, maybe another guy plonked over here, having had too much to drink. Yeah, like a little scene. Okay, so that works quite nicely for the campfire. Then we get on. I'm a bit stuck here. To, what was this one going to be? Oh, the pillaging. Okay, so this one, we're just going to mark out every single one. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is do the same I did for over here, and then we'll come back later and do the statues. So this one I want gold blocks. I'm going to need more. I need some chests, and yeah, definitely some more armor stands, that's for sure. So how many characters we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to add more in these bigger sections, but yeah, that's just a little beginning. We can even add more when we add them, but armor stands just look weird, so we're not going to add too many like that. So I'm thinking gold over this side, pillaging happening over this side, so they're grabbing, you know, all of the gold, and then they're like bringing it this way. So Impulse had like a really good design where he had them like hold a piece of gold or a chest or something and feel like they're like moving it this way. So I might add a couple characters sort of carrying stuff. So this guy could be carrying something as well. That's the wrong thing. Yeah, it's that kind of idea. I guess that works actually for planning it out. And then the fight scene, I'm really not sure what to do. I might leave that one, and then this one over here we want to fill with water, but again we'll leave that one till later. Right, let's do the first 2 first. I'm going to block out the second one here with some more detail blocks, and then it gets to the fun part where we get to add some exciting super duper detailed stuff with the armor stands. And I really want to try and not only do armor stand like people, I also want to try and use, if I can come up with ideas, the armor stands to make floating objects. Well, not necessarily floating, but you know what I mean. Like I could have a guy holding like a gold ingot or something, rather than, you know, everyone just carrying massive gold blocks. So that could definitely be an idea as well. So yeah, I'm going to experiment with that a little bit, and I'll come back to you guys when we are done. So I've been messing around here for like 10-15 minutes. We've got the drunken guy down there. We've got this guy just listening to this guy who I thought should be standing up and pointing this way. Because this way, if you travel along here, you'll see them pointing that way. And you're like, okay, cool. This is where the next thing's going to be. So we're going to try and order it a little bit. Obviously, it'll be backwards if you travel the other way around. But that's fine. Yeah, and I really, really like this. The only thing I haven't got prepared is armour. So I'm not sure if we should just stay with stick figures for now. They look a bit weird. And yes, I'm keeping them Steve heads because that's how in the lore, like, for me, Steve heads are my pirates. These don't need to necessarily be my pirates, but makes them a little bit more anonymous and, like, not necessarily a particular hermit sort of thing. I do want to move this guy a little bit off center. Not that way around, but the other way around, perhaps. Bring him forward a little bit. Yeah, I like to do that and make sure they're sort of not in the center of a block too. There's so many little touches that you do with these that just makes them a little bit more alive. So like this guy, for example, he's facing too much that way. Give him a little turn. Make him feel like he's sort of, you know, sitting comfortably there. And I might even like move him forward a little bit. I wonder if that'll work. That's the wrong way. This way? No, that's the wrong way. Oopsie. Moving forward a little bit. So his like little legs are like dangling off the front. Yeah, cool. So that sort of thing works. This guy's here. What's going on in the chat actually? I don't even know. I'm just gonna forget that. Anyway, yeah, I like this. I'm gonna add maybe a couple more guys at the back there, and yeah, I really need to get the armor, don't I? Because that's how I know exactly how these are gonna look. Because sometimes the head can like get in the way of the armor and things like that. But just this looks quite good. It does look quite good. I do like it. I'm thinking less is more though with the amount of armor stands, so we're going to try and be careful with that. Well, since I've got limited armor, I'm just placing it on the ones that I'm working on. So I placed it on those two at the back there. You can't really see their black pants that they're wearing, but that's okay. Try to make it look like they're sort of leaning on the back wall. They don't really work that well, but I think, you know, you're going to be going past, you're going to be moving all the time. Yeah, I think, yeah, no one's going to be walking through here, I don't think. Or at least that's not the plan. So I think that is pretty good. I'm going to leave that for now as it is. I think I'm going to come back and add things like... I wonder if adding... I might add a plant pot for like a drink. I might add a cauldron perhaps for like water to make it feel a bit more like a campsite. But I want to add things like either them holding things like I say, like a plant pot for like a drink. Or, like this guy will probably be holding a plant pot. But I also want, like, invisible armor stands to do stuff too. So I might need help with you guys, from you guys for that, because that's the one thing I haven't done yet. Played too much with invisible armor stands. So, right, next one is this. So let me figure out this one a bit better. I've brought myself some more gold blocks to play around with, and definitely want it this way around, though. I think the loot over here, and then taking it this way to wherever they're going next, so that we sort of keep a good flow going. Right, I am done with 2 of these. We only have 3 characters in this one. Didn't really fancy adding any others. We've got a little kid as well. I've changed one of those to a kid as well, just because of the scale. It sort of makes a bit more sense. I mean, it's likely they'd have kids as well, right? You know, they'd be trying to help, like this guy is. He's like, he's trying to reach. I've used an invisible armor stand for this guy here. He's got the gem on his head. He's invisible. I was thinking I could put it inside. You could probably put stuff inside chests using that trick, but no one's going to open it, so yeah. And then I've just placed that one on there. You can sort of see the difference. I can see the box for that one, not for this one. And yeah, I just got this guy sort of, I just wanted them to like move chests, and there'd be chests over here, chests and some gold over there, and you know, they're just taking it from that side to that side. It looks like that's what they're up to, so I think I've done pretty well there. And then yeah, as you can see, the kids in that corner there, just because it just made a bit more sense visually. Anyway, so I think we're going to skip the fight scene. I think I might want to make a bar for that or something, but I can work on that another time. But the one I do really want to work on is the sea creature attack one, which I think this should hopefully be okay. Right, if I just like fill this area with water. If it's not flowing, it won't make too much sound, so that'll be fine. There we go. It's quite dark, but that kind of works quite well. And then I was thinking like of like making an actual like boat, and then I wonder if he can get an armor stand to like sit in an actual boat. That's my my idea. So let's put a boat down there. Let's sort of, you know, move it a little bit into a better position. Oh no! Oh, I don't want to push it. Oh, that's the problem with boats. You sometimes can't get out of them super well. Sometimes you can. Like that, perfect. Jump off of it. And then I believe I should be able to plop an armor stand there. Oh, okay. Let's put a torch down for this so it's a bit brighter. So let's put a player head on that one. And then, let's see. So let's have no gravity. We need some arms. Get rid of the base plate. And then let's just try the sitting. And move it down. That's up. Oopsie. I wonder if we can make it look like this guy's sitting in a boat. Oh, we can! Dude! Dude! Okay, let's quickly grab some armor just because it's going to be easier to visualize this. These guys have some armor on. Okay, cool. Let's grab you and you. Cool. I can make extra boots. Now, the only thing I've been able to actually make for them is the boots. So let's grab some gold boots as well. Ah, yes. Okay, I mean, he obviously has to, like, spin, and obviously his legs might have to be a bit more together and stuff like that, but I think he looks pretty good. Yeah, I think he looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with him. He looks like he's actually in the boat. Oh, I love it. Okay, right. So I don't know how we're going to make him look scared, though. That's the only thing. I guess we can have, like, his head sort of upwards a little bit. Yeah. And then looking over to where we're going to have the sea monster. Sea monster's going to be, like, next to him. So let's sort of spin his head that way a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So the sea monster's going to be, like, here, coming over with a tentacle coming over at him. That I think will look really cool. Hopefully, anyway. And we'll add just a couple of spruce leaves just to keep the theme going, but obviously we'll have them hanging from the ceiling rather than the floor. Yeah, I like that. That's going to be really, really cool, and nothing should be able to spawn there as well. It'll stay dark, and yeah, I don't know. Look at this guy. That's so funny. Right, I think I'm going to grab some orange concrete and yellow concrete and buttons like I did with the Halloween-y tentacle decoration at my base back in October. So we'll try and recreate a mini version of that and see how that looks. I'm going to see if I can make 2 tentacles as well, because that will just make it a little bit more believable, but we'll go with 1 if not. Well, when I said I wanted 2 of these, there's no way I could have fit 2 in here. That would have been utterly ridiculous. There's absolutely no way. What does that look like? I think that looks alright, actually. Oh, it does make me want to, like, dig this out a little bit more. Yeah, I think that works. We'll make him look a little bit more up. His arms already look quite scared, which I quite like. So let's have him look up a little bit more. No, that's not quite it. X. I wish you could add, like... Look at this guy. He's terrified, dude. I don't know what to do with these arms. I push them back a little bit, perhaps. Okay, I think that about works. I've made him look a little bit more like he's in the water, or in the boat even, and his arms are out like that. I was thinking I don't know if I could, like, try and maybe move him forward in the boat and have the kid in the back. I don't think that's going to work very well, is it, though? If I had a bigger space, we could have made it work, I guess, but I do like this. I'm going to have to get some orange carpets put on there to stop the spawnable spaces, but I like it. The only thing we haven't done is the fight scene. So guys, if you have any suggestions on how to use the armor stands for that, oh, I've also added this too, then let me know. But anyway, I want to take a break from this project now, and probably won't come back to it for a little while. You know, wait. I'll wait to hear from you guys. But I actually heard from Cubfan that there is a new golf tournament going on. So let's see if we can take part in that and see if we can get a high score, because I need to prove myself, guys. I've come second, which is great and all, but with this prize, which is beautiful. But, you know, the second is second, you know. I can do better than that, right? Well, here we are, the Concord Country Club, looking beautiful as always. Look at this place, it's actually lovely. I really, really love this place. Every time I come here, I'm like, dude, this place is sweet. Right, I'm not going to worry about the stairs. Just going to jump around into the wrong room. Is that on the exit? Where's the exit of this place, though? That's the problem. There is an exit here. I'm not sure exactly where I'm going. Oh, there's like a balcony! Dude, look at this! We can have people up here watching. What's that? It's a present. It's a present, guys. It's a present! I want a present! Aha, found something. Pearls for driving range, 2 diamonds a stack, free for a member. Feel free to practice before entering the long drive contest. Long drive contest info materials. Please return all the tridents. So, it's going until January the 1st, so hopefully this should be up before then. If not, I've definitely done it before, so don't worry about that. Free tosses for free members. Golf lessons available on request. I like that. Flag colours. So I think we're meant to... Oh, okay, I'm going to have to look at this. But I believe, I don't know if, is this where it happens? I think this is where we do it. I think people will have played this already, and I think they're meant to put a sign down or something with how far they get. So I believe, yeah, 200 and something is what people have got. This is spoilers. Cub's got 254. 256. Oh, no. We've got to try and get a pearl all the way over here? Or further? Well, definitely further, yeah. So we're aiming for the black line. Oh, dude, there's no way I can do that. Okay, we're going to have to try some practice shots. But let me read the instructions first so I don't mess up. And yeah, I think the competition is just as, like, throw the ender pearl as far as possible. Okay, Concord presents the Hermitcraft Long Drive Contest. Objective, throw the ender pearl as far as possible onto the driving range. Rules, start by paying 1 diamond to play unless you're a CCCC member. Grab 3 ender pearls from the chest and 1 sign. Use any trident to try to throw the ender pearl as far as possible down the driving range. Long drive shots only count in the north direction from this T down range, not south back towards the clubhouse. And must land in the driving range to count. As before, with the course, don't use Elytra TNT bow to boost yourself further. Use a sign in your name and mark it, basically. Okay, so I believe we're allowed to practice. That's what I'm going to do. I brought 2 ender pearls with me, but I believe we can buy 2 diamonds for a stack. I think I'm a member, but I'm gonna purchase them anyway because I'm actually not sure. Tridents. These are both Riptide 1 and. Someone's stolen a Riptide. Unless this is... No, that is not one. Someone's taken the Riptide 3. Unless it's only meant to be Riptide 2 and 1. Someone's cheated here. You see this? I'm sure they did it by accident, but still. So I've just actually watched Cubfan's video on it, and yeah, it looks like he's got 3 in there. So I'm going to try and take it from this chest here, and remember to put it back, like someone else didn't do. So at least there are spares nearby. So yeah, I've taken the driver, because that is going to be the iron and the wedge. Yeah, I'm going to need the driver to get far enough, because I've tried a couple of I've had 3 or 4 goes, and each one will get me way earlier than the 200. So yeah, let's take a couple more practice shots. Okay, this is going to be a lot better. I can almost guarantee it. This must be past 200, 100%. Oh, dude, I hit a flag. So I got there this time. So I'm going to line up in between these ones. Gonna go a bit higher to there. I think that was definitely better than our last shot. And it went out of view distance, yes. I got here. Oh, it's still not there though. There's got to be a specific number to look at. So facing, you see how it says right near my the middle of the screen, it says like -11. Let's try and go for like -30 and move left a little bit and see how that is. And then we'll work our way up or down from there for these ender pearls and work out where to go. And of course it's out of we're in the distance again. Dude, -30 is the one apparently. Dude, -30 is the one! Oh my goodness! That was such a fluke. That was such a fluke. Dudes! Look at me! Oh, that was a practice. Okay, let's try a few more practices. And yeah, I don't think that's against the rules either, because when myself and Azuma and Cub had a little chat when we were playing for first place in the previous thing, Cub said that that wasn't against the rules. Dude, no way. What? What? Oh my goodness. Okay, I've been doing so badly. Look, there's those two, that one that you saw and that one just there. But then look at all these bad ones. Dude. He is great. I can get just over 200. Also just below. But man, getting more than 250 is like ridiculously hard. Dude, and again? Oh man, okay. This is the pressure is on, man. The pressure is on. So let's just take a moment to remember False's 4 winning aims, because I'm gonna remove them now. I can't believe I even got that one, because the last however many goes I've just had practicing, I've got absolutely nowhere near. I've actually stopped putting stone down because I keep landing near the blue the blue line, and that's obviously not a winning line, is it? The blue line? No. Down here is obviously the popular spot, but I've decided I've been having way too many goes. I just need to just give it a shot. 3 goes. Okay, right, I'm gonna line up here. Gonna hold that, press that, and then I'm gonna go. That felt bad. Oh, I did take a sign. I'll use the stone. We didn't use the stone, did we? And then I'll replace the stone with a sign, whichever one's the winning one. That was definitely here. Oh, it's close, but no cigar. I guess that would make me 3rd place currently. But that's not what I want. I want 1st place for sure. 2nd go, let's concentrate. I felt better, but also worse. I don't know how it can feel like both of those things, but it can. Yeah, it was worse. That was there. Okay. Ah, this is what I mean. Right, okay, there we go. Much better. Daytime. I can actually see what I'm doing now. I don't want to be stuck back there with mobs around me. There you go. Okay, that was bad as well. That was like 200. Yep. Oh, look at that. Dude. Oh, Azuma. I should have had less practice shots, definitely. Definitely. Right, I'm going to replace that block there with a sign then, with my name and a sad face, because that's how I feel right now. I literally can't believe I got like 260 or 70 or something. Like it says on here, like 300 is impossible. It almost wasn't for me. It almost wasn't. It almost wasn't. I'm so sad. Right, let's grab a sign. Oh, I meant to have 3 sign zips, but I only need 1, don't I? Now. There's no use leaving the other signs there, so let me go replace that block. And I'm almost out of fireworks. It's that bad. Right. Yeah, this is really sad. So what do we put here? 254. So let me count this. So if that's 250, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43. 2, 4, 3. False. 2, 4, 3. Sad face. Oh, super. I'm actually probably good. He's actually so silly. Oh man, I hate that he said 1 go only. I could 100% have just like wiped the floor with everyone with that like 270 something. Oh. Well guys, sometimes it's just not your day, is it? Oh, I'm so sad about that whole situation, but hey, that's how it is. There's a chicken up here. Of course there's a... What are you doing up here? I didn't know there was a chicken up here. Since when? You don't make my day any better, chicken. You're just plain annoying, okay? I'm so sad that happened. But hey, we're currently 3rd as I'm recording. By the time this video comes out, which I believe this is going to come out the day before New Year's Day, if it's going up on schedule. Oh, I bet someone else has beat me by then. So guys, that is sadly it for today's episode. Leave a like if you did enjoy, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys all in the next episode. See ya! Oh, and I hope you have a happy new year.
When Stanley approached the end of the video, he clicked the subscribe button.